and it's coming down. Made 50 grand on a 2-bit house. So come on baby, do the dead cat bounce.
Can everybody please give it up for Relph T. Rollins, the next Doctor Who. Brilliant, bring him on.
Yeah, so Relph T. Rollins, yeah, that is my real name. I'm not the only one in my family with a sense of humour. That's Relph with an E. That's not very good. So anyway, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods has been sleeping around. I'm sure you all noticed that. The thing is about that. Overnight, he got kicked off pretty much every advertisement he was joined with, and now we've just got Roger Federer on there. He does a shave. He's still got stubble afterwards, so that's really good. I'm just trying to work out sort of why they thought men would prefer Roger Federer shaving and still having stubble afterwards to Tiger Woods, who's getting all these women. The thing is, Tiger Woods, he really did care quite a lot about, he was really sad. I don't know if anybody saw him. He was like, I'm really sorry about all this, I'm really sorry. But to be honest, he probably would have got away with it. Nobody would have really given that much of a shit if he just walked out and done this. Like, it probably would have blown over in like a day, so nobody really cares. Been talking to a lot of Americans recently. Americans are kind of annoying to argue with because they always think they're right, even when they're clearly the biggest idiots in the entire world. I was talking to one guy, and he said, in England, you're allowed to have your dogs off a leash. What's the deal with that? They could just go and maul you. And what's the deal? You're not allowed guns in England? What's the deal with that? Not allowed guns? This was the same paragraph. He said, we're allowed to have our dogs off a leash. We're not allowed guns. I mean, this is the guy clearly thinks, I mean, I wouldn't want to be the sort of person who thinks a gun is less dangerous than a dog. I mean, I don't know how many of you have dogs. Does dogs maul everybody? Can a dog kill you from the other end of the room?
Can a dog go off accident?
I've never been hit by a dog, but sort of scared of odd dog, scared of every single gun. You know, you don't even have to know what kind of gun it is to be scared of it. It's only certain dogs you need to be scared of. Ed Miliband's the new Labour leader. It's pretty good, if you're a conservative. Going to be unelectable again. That's really cool. It's great. Got the healthcare system. There was quite a lot of stuff about it sort of last year because the Americans were talking about putting through their healthcare system and a lot of shit about the NHS last year. And I was sort of like, well, I'd rather have the NHS than what the Americans have. Americans get really angry if you say that. It's like the worst thing you can say to them. It's pretty much the same as saying here, I don't like pizza, because I don't like pizza. People get really angry about that. One guy said, if you don't like pizza, you deal with it. I was like, well, what am I doing? I'm not like overturning the tables in Pizza Hut. I think I am dealing with it. I know. Yeah, so I figured if I ever wanted to go on a killing spree, I sort of plan ahead. Stop playing the video games, stop watching pornography, stop watching violent films, all of that for about 2 years. Just buy the Daily Mail every single day. Like, stick up random pages up all over my wall and just like underline random words. It doesn't have to be any particular. I could just underline all the words the. Then just go and blow up a school, or whatever. Although instead of blaming the video games this time, they can blame the Daily Mail. So back to the fact that I don't like pizza. I wanted to ask out a girl, and so I thought in advance. I know, I'll say, do you want to go out for pizza with sometime? Because that seemed like a cool thing to say. Like, if you go, I didn't know whether she liked Chinese or Indian. You've got to sort of worry about that. But everybody likes pizza apart from me, so I thought it'd be easy. Unfortunately, one of her friends decided it was important enough to tell her that I didn't like pizza. So I was like, So, you want to go out for pizza sometime? She turned around, she smiled at me and she said, "You don't like pizza." But she said yes anyway. Also, I thought she said yes. I mean, like, this is the thing. Apparently yes doesn't mean yes anymore, because 2 weeks later we still hadn't gone on a date, and she hadn't replied to any of my messages. Like, I only sent 2. I wasn't being needy or anything. But, yeah. So anyway, they're telling me to shut the fuck up now, so I think I should probably come off.
Shut the fuck up!
Bring it in.
Living in a dead-end deadbeat town. It's coming up and it's coming down. Made 50 grand on a 2-bit house. So come on baby, do the dead cat bounce. Do the dead cat